Czerwoną.
Hi guys, and happy Saturday. I hope you're having a beautiful Saturday. We've had a very strange week because we did have my dad discharged, and the minute we got home, we were like, oh my God, are we going to regret this? Because we couldn't get him up the stairs. We could not get him up the stairs. So my brother and one of his employees came and carried him up the stairs. So my parents live in a bi-level, so once he's upstairs, he can stay there, But because everything, all the living area is upstairs. But we were so nervous, tense. I mean, it was so bad. I mean, we're thinking, I looked at my mom. I said, I hope this was not a mistake. We didn't want him there, but we didn't realize that, because he was walking in therapy and stuff, but he could not use the muscles to get up the stairs. So we have our work cut out for us for sure. But, and I'm worried most about my mother because, it's mostly on her, I mean, I can help as much as I can, but it's just whatever. All right. But he's home. Anyway. So, I had a decent week, I mean, they didn't, we requested his release. Took them 48 hours to get the paperwork together and all that stuff. But I had a kind of a fun week. I didn't have a bad week at all. I'm just relieved that my dad's home, even though it's probably going to be more work than we imagined. But I think we'll be all right. We are strong British women, and we are going to get through this, believe me. So, I watched a couple of films since I last saw you, and the first one was Weird, the Al Yankovic story. Okay, have you guys seen it yet? I mean, it's streaming on, I believe, is it Hulu? Hulu, Peacock, or Roku. One of them. But I saw it, and I really, really liked it. It was really fun. Of course, Al did it as a parody, because that's what he's famous for, So the Al Yankovic story is an absolute parody, and it's really fun. And Daniel Radcliffe played Weird Al, and he did a really great job. Once again, I was very impressed by his acting, and just like I was in that Jungle, because like I said, I only imagine him as Harry Potter. So when I see him in something different, he proves himself, so it's really fun. Then I watched a couple of things I watched one thing that was an old favorite of mine that, like I said, I've been going back to old favorites, and I haven't watched this one in a long time, and I forgot how great it was. And if you're a fan of Winona Ryder, this is a must see. I was telling Elena this today. You got to see this film, Girl Interrupted. 19, I believe it was 1999 on that. And what a great film. Oh my God, I cried. I was tense. I thought it was just a great film. Really good film. And then I saw a Johnny Depp film that I've never seen before, and that is The Ninth Gate. That one came out in 2000. And it's a Polanski film. So, of course, Polanski is great. But it's another demonic kind of film, like Rosemary's Baby. I don't know if this is the first film of that sort that he's made since Rosemary's Baby. But it was really, really good. I mean, Depp is always great. And he only picks the kind of films that he wants to do, and I enjoyed it very, very much. So those are the three things that I watched recently. The other day when I got home, I had a very fun package on my porch from, of course, Carm, because he was away. He was in Arizona. Sent me a little note, and he sent me some really beautiful little gifties from his trip to Arizona. He sent me 2 incense cones that are 2 of the most amazing smelling cones I've ever had. So I'm saving those for spring next week when I first go outside. Those are going in my burner. I'm really excited about those. They're really great. He gave me a beautiful little gecko magnet. I love this. It's from Jerome, Arizona. And it has crystal eyes. Can you see the crystal? Let me see if we can do this. He's got let me cover my face and see if we can get him to, if we can focus on his little red crystal eyes. I love this. I love lizards. I love geckos. And this is absolutely beautiful. Look at his eye. It's so awesome. I know exactly where I'm hanging that too. And then he gave me these. These are beautiful. I'm thinking local artists on this. And I think these are absolutely gorgeous. Look. Dia de los Muertos sort of imagery on these little woven mats. I love them. I think I'm going to put these on my coffee bar over here. I think these are gorgeous. Look at that. And the other one is this. These are so beautiful. Is she a mermaid? I think she is. She's like the Fiji mermaid. Carm, I absolutely love those. And my gecko. Very, very excited. That was such a sweet thing to think of me while he was away. He knows what I've been going through with my dad and stuff. And he just made my day when I got that little package. Very, very happy. I spent time with Record King yesterday and today. Yesterday it was me, Joe, Elena, Petey, Craig. We had a very, very, very fun day. And Craig had some stuff that I hadn't seen before. And I'll show you what I got. I was back there today, and it was me, Joe, Elena, Craig, Guy was there. And Bob could not come because he was sick. And I was so thankful that he didn't come sick, and get all of us sick. And I think that's really, really, really sweet. And so it was just us. And we had a huge collection come in today. I mean, it had everything from the Misfits to crazy imports. I mean, they brought 500 records, these people. And me and Craig went through everything. And he found a lot of great stuff for eBay, found a lot of stuff for stock, and he gave and a lot of stuff for me and Joe. So very fun. So we'll do yesterday's stuff first. But first of all, I want to talk about, remember I got the Harry Potter what do you call it? Perfume the other day. All those sample perfumes. Well, one of them created a fierce allergic reaction with me, and it had cinnamon in it. And I'm telling you, when I sprayed this on my behind my ears, it felt like it was burning into my skin. It was burning bubble, and when I felt my ears, behind my ears, were all bubbles. Okay, and then the excess perfume ran down my neck. I don't know if you can see, but look, see right here, this red thing. It itches like Mama Luke. I can't even. It itches so bad. So I've been putting hydrocortisone on there. There are bubbles on this side, but it's very much less evident than this. I took that particular sample and I threw it right in the garbage because there's no way that thing is going near my skin again. That was called Christmas at Hogwarts, and it sounded so fun. But I'm telling you, cinnamon is a dangerous thing in perfume because I remember, Elena said to me that Craig has Barrett's esophagus, which is an esophageal disease, and he can't eat spices because of it. But when he eats cinnamon, it burns. So cinnamon has something in it that is very dangerous. I mean, this thing burnt bubbles into my skin. So right in the garbage. I'm not giving it to any friends. I am not passing it on. I do not want this to happen to anyone else, So don't buy that scent. It sounded so beautiful and so fun, but no, not when it does this kind of crap. Look at this. It itches. Like I want to rip my neck off, but I won't itch it because I don't want to make it worse, All right. So yesterday, I got some beautifully mint records. I got Elton John, Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word. Always a beautiful song. Beautiful. I got a mint, never played copy of White Christmas by Bing in picture sleeve. The whole thing, everything about it is perfect. I could show you the vinyl. It is mind-bogglingly never played. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. I was very thrilled. All right. The Utica Club Natural Carbonation Beer Drinking Song. Remember, Craig gave me the picture sleeve with the record, and it was kind of warped. Well, Joe flattened it for me. And so now I have that record back in its original sleeve. It's all complete, and Joe flattened it for me. So no longer warped. Very cool. One of my favorite songs of all time, in mint condition. Every Beat of My Heart by the Pips. This is Gladys Knight and the Pips before they were Gladys Knight and the Pips. Just the Pips. And beautiful young Gladys Knight. This is an amazing song. If you've never heard it, Every Beat of My Heart on VJ. Beautiful stuff. Perfect unplayed copy of Quentin's Theme by the Charles Randolph Green Sound. Of course, Dark Shadows. And it's in a Renwood sleeve and everything. And I love this record. And to have it unplayed is mind-boggling. Captain Santa Claus, again, in a Decca sleeve, unplayed. When do you find these old records absolutely unplayed, perfect? You know what I mean? I was thrilled with this collection. We had a lot of fun with these. Angel Dust by Gil Scott Heron on Arista. Very unusual song, very intense song. I love it. I played it this morning while I was cleaning these. I had a lot of fun with them. She Loves You. She Loves You, yeah, yeah, yeah. The Beatles on Swan. Beautiful shape. Oh, this was so fun. The original Pyramids doing Hot Dog Dooley Wah. Very fun doo-wop song. Really, really cool on the Shell label. Very fun song. It will be in a future podcast. The Great on Broadway. Like I said, these are all mint. It's just remarkable. On Broadway by the Drifters. Bowie uses On Broadway at the end of a song. It's just a beautiful classic, and I love it. Perfect copy of the Tune Rockers doing The Great Mosquito. I love my guitar instrumentals, and this is just beautiful. Amazing. Amy by the Pure Prairie League on RCA. Beautiful stuff. Everybody knows that, right? All right, I got a mint copy of the Poppy Family doing Endless Sleep. Endless Sleep is one of those suicide songs originally done by someone else, and I have him doing it with picture sleeve, but I can't think of his name at the moment. But the Poppy Family doing Endless Sleep, very, very interesting, very cool song. 2 Arabic records, very interesting, 7-inch Arabic records with Christmas songs in Arabic. Okay, very unique, very cool, and I can't wait. There's like Jingle Bells is in here, like well-known Christmas songs done in Arabic. So I can't wait to play these in a Christmas podcast. Not that I'm thinking about Christmas already, because I am looking forward to spring. I need my spring. I want to get in the yard. I got so much to do out there. We have had, 6 or 7 major windstorms, like 70, 80 mile an hour winds. Just insane stuff. So my yard is going to be a disaster. So there's going to be a lot for me to do out there. All right, I got More Beer by the Andrews Sisters. How fun on 78. I love my 78's. All right, I got a few LPs here. I got this one. Dennis put this aside for me, and he wrote a note on it. Tink, this is a must-have for your collection. Buongiorno, Dennis. It carries my unbiased recommendation. Of course, I've never listened to this, but when I saw it, I thought of you. And this is Christmas song, sing-along in Italian. And in here is lyric sheets. So you can sing along, Really, really fun. What a kook. He is so funny, Dennis. He's our lawyer friend, and we love him. Look at this letter. It's just too funny. We did this to him in the past. We gave him something that we said, this is a must for your collection. And it was like the most horrible record of all time. We just wanted to, blow his mind a little bit. All right, I got this. This is Jim Reeves, country. But this is very interesting because, look, nothing on the back. Oh, sorry. Nothing on the back. But the most interesting thing about this is that it is an army show. Not a transcription, but a 33 and a third. You know, kind of like a transcription, but it's country style USA, and it is an army radio show. So that's really, really, really cool and fun. You know, I like stuff like that. I have tons of transcriptions. I mean, 16-inch transcriptions, but that's an interesting one. I like that. Jazz Samba, Stan Getz and Charlie Bird. Of course, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful album. And I played this morning on the Pioneer. Just beautiful. Absolutely love it. And Craig found me this one. Halloween songs that tickle your funny bone. Very, very cool. Interesting piece. A lot of weird songs on it. But this one has a book inside with music and lyrics. So music teachers at school could teach the songs to the kids, which is kind of really, really fun. And that the book is still here with the record is very, very cool. And there were some very interesting things on here. There was one we liked especially. All right, so we did a Halloween song, around the block and up the street, the ghosts and goblins and witches meet, ghoul days, Halloween is all around, there's a haunted house in town, the pumpkin man, which was the one that, Halloween Friends, that was so great. There's so many fun things on here that people have never heard before, and that's what I love for my Halloween podcasts. So that was really, really, really fun. And the fact that the book with the music and the lyrics is there. All right, let's go through my bag from today because I didn't even take anything out of it yet. We had a very fun time. I did take a picture. I took one picture. I don't know if I took pictures of us going through the records. I actually wished I had my camera with me today because going through 500 records is remarkable. Like me and Craig do it like nothing. We love it. And I know what Craig likes and he knows what I like and I know what he's going to put on eBay. I know what's valuable. So we had a very, very fun day. And because that is what it's all about, crate digging, right? That's what collectors love to do. I got Kurt Weill in Berlin. This is very, very interesting to me. I love Kurt Weill. I think this is great. Peter Sandloff and his orchestra doing Kurt Weill in Berlin. Very fun. This is really weird. This is one of those novelties. You know, me and novelty. I just love it. Come scuba do with me. Very strange. This album includes Barracuda, Divers Do It, Deeper, Land Sharks, Tiny Bubbles in My Veins, and more. This is a record that was put out by Bob Soto's Diving Limited. One guy was the diving instructor. The other guy is the guy who did this record. And it's just amazingly fun. And this guy has been serving divers since 1957. Scuba trips, sales, service, water sports, rentals, group packages in the Cayman Islands, British West Indies. So somebody got this down there. Total novelty. Very, very fun. For music, make it barefoot. For diving, make it in the Caymans. For getting down, it's got to be Cayman Airways. Very interesting piece. All right, this is really cool to me. This is a selection of Persian songs. This is an Arabic record. I love this kind of music. It's very, very interesting, very relaxing, I just love it. So I got that one. And then I got Karnak doing Black Moon and White Rain. Very interesting. Again, it was, I don't know, one of them was more dancey, one of them was more ethereal, and just a really cool thing that I've never heard of. So, all right. I got the concert for Kampuchea because Craig had this before for me, and I wanted it. There was a song on here that I wanted, and it was missing a record. This one has the book, the records, they're all there, and so now I have the whole thing. This Kampuchea box set is always the box is always beat up. I don't understand it. Just like one of the Donovan box sets, it's always beat up. But I'm just happy to have the whole set here with the book and everything. I can fix the box as much as I need to. All right. And then I have some 78's here. And of course, we love 78's. 78's even came in this collection. So we had some 45's. Nothing great. We had 78's. We had a ton of LPs. So we had a very fun time going through this. All right, this is a French record. I think Aldi Akarufis is going to know what this is. This is French nursery rhymes. Chansons de Hair aujourd'hui. Michel Marie. Very fun. There's like a reggae sounding children's song on here, which made me want this. It's a little book with a record in the back. Very cool. Very, very fun. All right, let's go through the 78's. We got Cigarettes, Whiskey, and Wild, Wild Women by Red Angle. I mean, I have it, of course, but this was really clean, and I love the song. In a shanty in old shantytown by Johnny Long. Decca. Very fun. Voices of Victory. This has FDR and Winston Churchill, a 2-record set with the picture sleeve. Very, very interesting piece. Very into that. This is Rudy Valley, the old Sal song, and with her heart tucked underneath her arm. Rudy Valley, though. How fun. Love Rudy Valley. We got Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered by David Rose and his orchestra, of course. Famous for The Stripper. But what a great song this is. One of my favorites. We got St. George and the Dragonette by Stan Freberg and Little Blue Riding Hood. Awesome. Freberg is absolute must. We got Bing doing Adeste Fidelis and Silent Night. The one and only Bing Crosby. Love when he sings Christmas songs. And I got some spare sleeves, which is very cool. So we had a very, very fun day. Going through those records was so much fun. A big collection like that always excites us very much. And actually, Joe went through them with us in the beginning. Then he left the room. Elena has nothing to do with records. And they just left us alone to do what we do, dig and crate dig and get excited. And it's just, there's nothing in the world like crate digging, in my opinion. So that was it. That was my week. I have 2 new podcasts already posted, and I have a new podcast picked right here in this box. This is the next podcast. It's ready to go. Probably Monday or Tuesday. I'm very excited. We have found so much great stuff lately, and I have not been able to do podcasts for a long time. Mentally, physically, whatever. When Vaji died, I didn't feel like doing anything. When my dad was in the hospital and the nursing home, couldn't do it. Now that he's home, I'm getting back into it. So I do have the next one ready to roll. And they're all really fun. But 2 new ones are already posted. So there'll be a link below for those. And hopefully this damn thing goes away soon. Look at it. It's horrible. It looks like I've been garroted with a phone cord. You know what I mean? So I think that's about it, guys. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Saturday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below. Radio Tink podcast link below. Patreon link below. Buy me a brew link below. Till next time, remember, in a black and white world, live a technicolor life. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a magical, beautiful weekend. I love you all.